In the idyllic neighborhood of Old Greenwich, Connecticut, referred to as OG by locals, you can walk to town, to the train, and to school. Kids can run from yard to yard in suburban bliss, and there's a steady stream of residents riding their bikes to and from the beach. Here, every day can feel like vacation. The beach park is referred to as Greenwich Point on most maps, but locals call it Todd's Point because it was once the estate of J. Kennedy Todd. This 147-acre park is now a haven for locals with its historic buildings, stunning coastline, yacht club, picnic spots, fishing areas, and scenic walking trails. There's no wonder Todd's Point is considered one of the best perks of living in Greenwich. And if you really want to experience it like a pro, I've got some insider tips you're gonna love. Hi, my name's Charlie Vinci. I'm a former construction business owner turned real estate agent, and my family has been right here in Connecticut's Gold Coast for 5 generations. While I have the local knowledge you want, my clients choose me because I act as an advisor, not a salesperson. I'll tell you what's in your best interest, like your lawyer or financial people do, even when it's not exactly what you want to hear. Don't believe me? Check out my Google reviews. Now, let's get moving. There's a 2.25-mile scenic paved loop for walking, jogging, and biking, and a 2.35-mile beach loop along the marsh for incredible sightseeing. Trails weave through the wooded areas, and you can stroll through the holly grove past 21 different species of holly. Here's an insider tip. Do the loop on Sundays between 9 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. when you can enjoy the open roads to yourself. The Safe Road program closes all roads past the main parking lots to vehicular traffic during this time, mid-November to mid-April. If you want to be out on the water, you can rent kayaks, paddleboards, and catamarans right at the beach from Todd's Point Sailing School. Rentals are offered by the hour, and it's a fantastic way to enjoy the Long Island Sound. For about $30 per hour, you can be out on the water soaking up the views. I've got another locals tip for you. Reserve ahead of time, particularly on weekends, over the phone or through email. And bring flip-flops or water shoes for boarding watercraft because walking down Shell Beach to the water can be a dicey dance, especially at low tide. Definitely take advantage of this wonderful sailing school that offers technical and safety instruction to juniors and adults. There's also swimming, saltwater fishing, windsurfing, and kite surfing areas for the adventurous. Visit the Touch Tank at the Seaside Center at the Innis Arden Cottage and birdwatch around Eagle Pond. This pond is recognized as an important bird area and is a migrant stopover habitat for many species of birds and an occasional bald eagle. After your adventure on the water, you may be ready to refuel, and conveniently, there are 2 concession areas at the beach. The Susie Baker Pavilion, originally built in 1887, now houses one of the concessions, a first aid station, and has plenty of outdoor seating. Both concessions offer regular beach food of burgers, hot dogs, and fries, but also salads, sandwiches, and ice cream. There are also barbecues and picnic tables for those who are organized enough to pack a lunch. If you're not that organized, here's another locals tip. On your way to the beach, grab a sandwich from the Al Penn Pantry in downtown OG. It's a town gem, making delicious sandwiches for over 80 years. Definitely call ahead and place your order. Now the townies here picnic in style. There are plenty of picnic tables sprinkled all over the point, so you can dine and enjoy the views from any angle. You'll see family and friends picnicking on the grassy hill area behind the second concession stand. The second concession stand is the one by the flagpole. These are local terms used to designate where to meet up with friends. On the west side of the point, there are more picnic tables all along the shore with spectacular views of New York City. When it's time to call it a day, look for the spigots for your feet rinsing on the way back to the car. They're small and usually near the parking lots. When the day's done, there are many great restaurants on Sound Beach Ave where you can grab a meal on your way home from the beach. You can also shop on Sound Beach Ave at the many local boutiques like Back 40 Mercantile, offering gifts and local souvenirs. If you need beach gear on the way, get your beach chairs, umbrellas, sand toys, and sunscreen at CVS or Ace Hardware. Ready for another local tip? You're gonna love this one. You're gonna find all kinds of Todd's Point merchandise at Chili Bear, a local merchant hidden in the back parking lot on Acadia Road. Todd's Point is beautiful during the winter too. Leash dogs are welcome December 1st to March 31st, and many townies take advantage of the gorgeous views at Todd's Point for the backdrop of their family holiday photo. Now, if you really want to know the nitty-gritty of how local parents do Todd's Point, here it is. If you have young children, hit the beach later in the afternoon when the sun's a bit more forgiving. And a beach wagon is your friend, by the way. As the crowd thins, hit the snack bar for a convenient dinner and maybe ice cream for dessert. Then shower your sticky little sand lizards at the outdoor shower area. Pull shampoo out of your bag of tricks for hair washing. Pop your kids straight into their PJs, and now they're ready for bed. Off you go. Don't leave Todd's Point without seeing the sunset first. You don't even have to get out of your car. Drive the loop, park along the west side of the point, or in the lot for an unobstructed view of the sun setting over the water. It's the perfect spot for unwinding after a long day or even a romantic evening. Now, I saved the absolute best local tip for last. Shh, don't tell anyone. But up on the hill, on the west side of the point, there's a secret garden. And it's a magical place to take in the views of New York City and watch the sunset. As a Greenwich resident, your beach pass gives you access to stunning spots like Todd's Point, Byram Beach and Pool, Great Captain Island and Island Beach with guest passes available, so friends and family can enjoy the coastline too. Non-residents can still access these beautiful beaches by going to the Greenwich Parks and Rec website and purchasing a pass. To make the most of your visit, check on the weather, the beach swimming status, and tide schedule in advance. High tide is great for swimming, while low tide unveils sandbars and shallow pools, perfect for kids to explore. And you might even spot a horseshoe crab, which is a living fossil dating back 445 million years. Low tide also offers wide tidal flats for walking and running. For shade, take advantage of the gazebos scattered throughout the park. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Greenwich, call me.